So you're thinking of moving to the St. George, Utah area. In this video, we're going to talk about what's happening to bring high-paying jobs. And if you stick around until the end, I'll share with you something new that's going to push athletes to a whole new level in more ways than one. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in the St. George area, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so you're the first to know what's happening in the St. George area. My name is Shari Harris and I'm with Fathom Realty. We get phone calls and emails every day from people just like you, looking to move to the St. George area, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're planning on moving next week or next month or next year, give us a call, send us a text or an email. We'd absolutely love to help you make a smooth move to the St. George area. All of our contact information is below. One of the top concerns for many residents here is how are we going to keep our children and our grandchildren here? They get an education and then they start looking for a job, and there's just not high-paying jobs here so that they can stay. We experienced that on a different level when my husband was laid off and was trying to find work that would pay enough to provide for our family. And it was a real struggle, and it came to the point where we thought maybe we were going to have to leave this beautiful area, which was heartbreaking. Our kids loved the schools, and we were so happy here. Luckily, it all worked out, and we're still here, but it's a real concern for so many people. So that makes me super excited about this new master plan for Tech Ridge. And their plan is to bring tech companies to the area, and that will be high-paying jobs, and then we can kind of recruit and retain the people here who are so educated so they can stay in the valley. So Tech Ridge is being built on the top of a mesa that overlooks downtown St. George. This is also where the old airport used to be. The Tech Ridge master plan covers 180 acres, with 60 acres being open space with parks and trails. It will be the first walkable community in St. George. Before jumping into all the details though, let's talk about what's already up here. There's the Cliffside Inn and restaurant, has a beautiful view of downtown St. George. And there's Dixie Tech College, not to be confused with Utah Tech University. So Utah Tech University is down in downtown St. George, and then we've got Dixie Tech College up here. And I have a son who's actually attending there right now. He started his senior year doing their electrician program. They waived all of his tuition, and then he's in his second year, soon to be getting his journeyman. And so it's a really awesome program for our children to be able to start in high school if they'd like. Dixie Technical College offers 25 plus certificate-based programs, and each program focuses on mastering the skills you need to move past entry-level jobs, begin a career, and earn a great living. You can complete most programs in less than 1 year. Some of the program pathways include electrician, welder, diesel technician, pharmacy technician, CNA, PN, chef, graphic designer, drafting, app developer, cybersecurity, and truck driver. So there's so many options to help educate youth and adults. There's already some tech companies up here, and they've been working on the infrastructure to add more. So you'll see there's a lot of roadways going in and spaces that some are already going to break ground soon. There's other open spaces for tech companies looking to come here, whether it's like a tech company that needs kind of like that campus style large space, or we've got space for like startup companies that just need some office space to get off the ground running. And they've completed another road that kind of goes down the backside of the mesa. And they have another one that will be done in a couple years. And when that one is done, it'll be awesome because you can take it down off the mesa and within 3 minutes be on the freeway. So really quick and easy to get up here. Part of the plan for this community is for it to be a work, live, play, meaning there's going to be lots of spaces here for tech companies and office space, but then there's going to be retail, and there's going to be living homes for people. The master plan has 2,400 units, like homes, spaces. They'll be like townhomes, condos, with the 3 retail centers, which one will focus on activity retail, Then there'll be a neighborhood service retail, so like grocery stores, getting your hair cut, that kind of stuff. And then a resort retail center, which will have the nicer hotel and restaurants. And each of these areas will have places to eat. And it'll all be connected with walking trails. You can have a car here. There will be places to park, but it's going to be a walkable community, so people can walk from their home to their place of work to doing their shopping and eating. And then the play part comes in. Up here, the views are stunning. There's the Red Rock Cliffs and downtown St. George. All around this mesa will be this trail, this 5K trail that's 12 feet wide, and it will be lit up, so you can even walk, run it at night. And this will just connect everything here as well, little branches off of it to get to everything. And out of the 180 acres up here that they're developing, 60 acres, so a third of it is going to be focused on the trails and the parks and the open space. And some of it, they all have planned out what they're going to do, and other spaces, they're not quite sure what's going to be there yet. I'm standing underneath the pavilion here, which is really big and nice. From afar, it doesn't look so big, but it's great, perfect stage space for entertainment in the community, and was just kind of the start of putting in the little things that are going to make this so unique so that people want to stay here. So back to how this is going to really help with like the high paying jobs is looking at the economic impact. So first we're looking at like what the construction of this area is going to do, and it's going to provide 24,653 jobs over 5 years of building this place. Labor income is estimated at 1.02 billion and one-time economic output of 2.34 billion. So just the building of this is going to do so much, and our community, a lot of jobs are actually based in construction, so this will keep them busy. So really it's something that we need here. Now if we're talking long-term, when everything is kind of full out, built and stabilized, they're estimating that this will provide 15,947 jobs, the annual labor income of 926.1 million, and 3.24 billion in annual economic output. And so this is huge for this area, and so exciting to have this, and just kind of the master planners behind all of this that have been working many years putting this together, and now it's hit that stage where they really are starting to build and get everything up here. So there's going to be so many changes over the next year, 2, 3, 4 up here that I will definitely keep you updated on. As promised, let's talk about what they have in store for the athletes. Besides this, 5K rim around the outside edges, they are building a stairway to go up the side of the mesa. And this is quite incredible. It will be 352 concrete steps with 45 landings. Just to kind of help you figure, what does that look like? That is the equivalent of running 21 flights of stairs. That's something I could not do. So I'm kind of excited to see these people do this. But these steps are going to be made out of concrete and be 12 feet wide. And there's going to be a rail down the center and lighting so that you can still do this after dark. So it's pretty exciting. It might seem silly, but it's like these little touches that they're adding to just make this more inviting, that people really want to come here and work and live and play. And I think they're doing an awesome job, and I'm so excited for the future. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I will talk to you soon.